ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you're stumbling on this channel for the very first time, you are welcome. Please do me a favor, tap on the subscription button so that you will always be notified whenever I upload a video. Without much ado, let's dive right into the video. Breaking news tonight, a former Abuja gospel artist by name Timileyin Ajayi was arrested with a human head. Before I dive deep into this video, I'm going to give a brief introduction about the parties involved in this case. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because it's going to be a long ride. So it is said that Timileyin Ajayi was seen on a bike with a plastic bag. However, the area boys around this part of Abuja noticed that he was being followed by flies, and suspicion began to grow. They decided to stop him in order to check what was in that bag. To their greatest dismay, they found the head of a human. So, after police interrogation and investigation, they noticed that this head belongs to Salome Ajayi. So, who is Salome? Salome is said to be a 24 years old graduate from the university who is currently undergoing her youth service, and she's going to be due in a couple of months to come. However, she was cut short by Timileyin Ajayi for reasons best known to him. So there are two sides to this story. One side is that Timileyin, the former gospel artist, was dating Salome, and when Salome went to visit him on this fateful day, he discovered that Salome has been cheating on him with other guys from their, chats on the phone, and he became so furious and decided to murder her. Listen for yourself, and I'm gonna analyze.
It's a female friend, my girlfriend.
How long are you guys dating?
A year.
For a year. How come none of the family members know that you guys were dating?
Because it's actually complicated. It's complicated.
So tell us about the complication.
We don't get to see each other all the time. We're always coming around. Like, for example, we have a lot of people around. We come around most of those times. So that's how it is.
Did you kill Salome?
Yes.
Why did you kill her?
Why did I kill her? Because if you don't have each other all the time, you don't have each other all the time.
Is that a reason to kill?
Why did you kill Salome?
That's what I'm saying. We don't have each other all the time.
Siri, call this guy for me. You are here. Siri, you talked that time. Why you did you like this? Tell us.
Sometimes it's not because we don't really have each other all the time.
Simi, start from where you told me you invited Salome.
I invited Salome.
Okay.
To come around once in a while.
Okay.
And we get to be most of the time. We've had a lot of things going on.
All right. On that day when she came to your house, when you invited
narrate what happened on the day that you killed her.
She came to my house and we're actually vibing. We're not actually vibing well. We're based on one or two things.
What is the one or two things?
We started getting close to each other, and I saw that my vibe and her vibe came together. So that was how we came to be together.
And that's how you killed her. Just tell us how you carried out, how long you planned to carry out the attack, and how you executed it.
It's not something I really planned on. something it happened on that day, and it happened. Not like I had a plan in mind.
Simi,
Ma,
you told me that when she came, you caught her doing something. You caught her sex chatting with another man. That was why you killed her. So tell them, what is it? What has she done to you to deserve this? Tell them.
she was always cheating. She hid most of the things from me most times.
How did you get to know?
Because I saw her phone.
How? When did you get to know?
I saw her phone, like I said.
What did you see in the phone that made you very angry?
Most of the chat with the other guys. That's what I saw on the phone.
So that was when you decided to kill her?
Yes.
Do you have any regrets?
I don't have any regret.
Okay, you don't regret killing her.
I don't.
Why?
Because life is reciprocal.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you all just listened to Timileyin. However, there is another side to the story by Salome's family, which states that she was being kidnapped by Timileyin because Timileyin is a human trafficker, and he arranged with a bike rider so that they could kidnap this lady while she was on her way to visit a friend. But has failed to get it. Timileyin was finally apprehended by the police when he was about to, deliver these body parts to his suppliers. So listen to Salome's elder sister, and I'm gonna analyze.
Person that murdered my sister, and he confirmed it to me when we picked him up from the police station before we brought him to this command here. He confirmed. I was like, you are the person, because I'm just seeing him for the first time apart from the social media pictures that have been flying. I was like, you are the one that murdered my sister. He nodded and said yes. I was like, you will tell us where we are going to, why you murdered my sister. He now nodded that yes, he will. So I just need to know why he murdered my sister, and I need justice to just be served. That is all that I need, because any other thing that will happen will not bring my sister back to life. That I have come to terms with. But I just need the law to just take its full course on this guy. That is all that I need. That's all. That's the least my family deserve at this point now. I have never seen him before until his pictures were shown to me on social media, and it was on Sunday that was the first time I ever saw his picture, ever in my entire life. Sunday was the first time I saw him, and he said he claimed, because the video I first saw on social media, he claimed that he has been dating my sister for the past 1 year, and you'll be dating somebody's daughter for 1 year and nobody in the home will even hear your name or know you. That's absurd. Like, I cannot even fathom it at all, because it doesn't happen in my family. It can happen any other place, any other family, but in my family, that doesn't happen, because there is a certain way we were brought up. Even just friends, not even sexual relationship or intimate relationship, just friends. Everybody has to know your friends, so that as you are going out, we will know where you are going to and when you are coming back, and who to hold responsible if anything happens to you. But this so-called Timi guy, we don't know him. We've never seen him until we were called up to tell us that this guy murdered and dismembered our sister. Salome is she's 24 already. Today is 14 or 15th. So she's 24 years, 1 month and 5 days. She was born 1999, December 10th. And she's a graduate. She's a youth corps member, and she's serving in Nikon Insurance. She's supposed to be done with her service like in the next few months, and this unfortunate incident just happened.
Yes, our position.
Welcome back. So we have listened to both parties. First from Timileyin, the supposed boyfriend to the victim, as well as from her sister. However, I'm going to analyze. First of all, Salome's sister claims that this guy was not dating her sister and that her sister had a 6 years relationship. However, in most of the interviews, the first interview where this guy was being caught, he pronounced this girl's name exactly. I do not think that um, a kidnapper or a human trafficker would care to know their victim's name. So this states that they have some relationship. However, I do not know if it was like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship or they were just casual friends. So another thing, her sister could be dating this guy without them knowing because maybe she doesn't find the guy responsible enough to be introduced to her family. But if you look at this closely, it shows that they had a relationship because in what when you go online, most of the what so most of Timileyen's friends also claim that they know that there is a relationship going on between Timileyen and Salome. So if the sister is saying that it is impossible, I just believe that the sister decided to keep it a secret from them for personal reason, maybe because she was engaged and the family is already aware of this other guy, so she didn't want to make them to feel like she was living a double life. Another point is that it could be that Timileyin just met Salome and through his ID he could identify her name in whatever. However, I strongly believe that they have met before. There was something going on, even if it's not an intimate relationship, because this guy is so, he is so strong on the point that Salome is his girlfriend. I just believe that on this particular day, Salome came to tell him that it is time for her to settle down because, she just graduated and she was doing her youth service. And we all know most girls, when they graduate, that's the time most of them want to, settle down and get married. And I believe that when he told this guy, he got angry and decided to do away with her. Okay? Because if truly this guy was a human trafficker, he would have been much more careful, on how he is doing his operations. However, I want to advise young girls out there, please, please be careful. And when you are going to somewhere, it is good that you tell one of your sisters or relatives. Maybe you are scared of telling your parents that you are going to see a guy, but at least one of your sisters or your brothers should be aware of this guy, because if they were aware at the time that they couldn't find her, one of them could have gone to his place and this would have helped save this girl's life. But it seems that none of the sisters were not aware of his relationship with this guy. However, I'm not concluding that it was a boyfriend. We do not really know what transpired because the victim is not alive to give her own side of the story. Please take good care of yourself and stay safe until then. See you on my next video. Bye bye.